grocery store.
In the future, talk radio will actually educate, inspire, and make you think. The future is now. Topics and music that affect your life from Universal Broadcasting Network. Tune in at ubnradio.com.
Okay, buddy.
We clear? 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Universal Broadcasting Network's hit afternoon show, bringing you the latest in music news, artist interviews, and more, with your hosts, Lauren Dair Owens, Gavin Bailey, Ariel Fournier, and Adam Lusk. This is The Music Project.
Hey everybody, it's Lauren Dair Owens.
It's Adam Lusk.
And Ariel Fournier.
And welcome to the Music Project. We got a great show for you guys today. But first, we have a whole bunch of stuff we got to wrap up because it's been a crazy 2 weeks for us all. Ariel, let's go ahead and start. A couple of your songs are nominated for a award.
Yeah, I was on Thursday. I went to the Hollywood Music and Media Awards. It was really fun. It was my first time. I had 3 of my songs off of my EP, Unexpected. The Summertime was nominated in the Adult Contemporary category, and Had Me at Hello and I Came to Dance were nominated in the Pop category.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so there was this big red carpet. It was a really fun night. The performances, they had several artists from all different genres performing. It was a really great night.
Why don't you ever tell me these things?
And how'd it go? Did you win?
I did not win, but still.
You won in our hearts.
Exactly.
I was nominated, so you know.
You are a winner in our eyes. We'll give you the gold star of
Thank
approval.
you. Thank you.
And Adam, you went to New York, right?
Yeah, I went to New York. It was a lot of fun.
See, why don't you tell me these things, Adam? Huh?
Because it's not as important. Because I went for a vacation, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I got to see Macklemore. It was really awesome.
Oh my God.
I'm not really a big fan of rap.
I love Macklemore.
But
How were they live?
geez, oh my God, he's such an amazing performer. Like, I was not expecting that from a rap concert. Because the first 2 artists were just like standing up there and just saying words really fast. That's what rap is to me. But Macklemore had the whole performance. He had like an orchestra behind him. Wow. And I was like, what the hell? It was pretty cool. Yeah.
Well, we all yesterday were at the St. Jude's Walk, walking for the team as the Music Project.
Yes, that was so much fun.
Yeah, we want to thank everyone who supported us and made donations.
Yeah, I know a friend of ours, Ada, donated $2,000 by herself, and she's always been a huge supporter of St. Jude's, and I want to thank her so much. Yes. She did the same thing when we did the Jam Rock and Roll show last March, and I just, without you, we couldn't have made our goal, because really, you made half of our goal of $4,000. Yeah. So thank you so much for that. We couldn't do it without you. But yeah, no, it's so much fun. We got there at 5.
Yeah, Gravity Hill performed. They were out there bright and early, rocking the stage.
Yeah. And then afterwards, I got to go to a gifting suite for the American Music Awards, which was so much fun. I got to go there and get free stuff.
Yeah.
But no, it was...
Lauren's going to Cancun.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah. So
I'm just so out of the loop.
The thing about gifting suites is you go and you never know how legit it's going to be.
Definitely.
And I went to the GBK Music Lounge one. And I've been to gifting suites, so it's like, you know, here's a card, check out a product type of thing. But no, I show up and, you know, it started off and, you know, I got like hair care stuff and then leggings and jackets that I'm wearing today and this amazing beanie. If people know me, I wear a beanie all the time. Yeah. Got 2
She's
beanies.
rocking it in the studio if you're watching our live feed.
But no, I got to this, you know, we were going through like, you know, handbags or whatever. We get to this one and I was like, okay, you know, it just showed a poster of a beautiful beach. And I was like, okay, you know, they're going to tell us about, you know,
some beautiful tropical
ocean
island.
Conservation or something like that. And so we get there and I was talking to this lady. She goes, okay, so what we're going to give you is we're going to give you a 4-day, 3-night stay in our resort in Cancun, all expenses paid, room service, mini bar fees, everything. Here you go. And I was like, wait, huh? And she's like, wait, can you please take a picture with this? I'm like, wait, what? I got a trip to Cancun.
That is
and she's
amazing.
like, yeah, they want people to go stay in, you know, our resort and, you know, tell people about it and whatever. So I got a free trip to Cancun.
That is amazing.
So sometime next year, I'm going to Cancun.
Woo!
Take me with you?
It's 2, so you'll have to bribe me. It's 2 tickets, so you'll have to bribe me. But yeah, so we've all been super busy, and I just came back from Nashville as well. And
how was that?
Yeah.
I heard you wrote a lot.
I wrote a lot. No, but I got to work with a great producer named Roger Nichols, who is one of the first producers of my idol and role model for life, Hayley Williams. And I got one of the coolest things I got to do was he sat me down for about an hour and played me all of Hayley's early demos from when she was 14 years old, like just
That's
her
incredible.
vocals, no music, and she. It made my life. So he's like, I saw you did a cover of Sunday Bloody Sunday.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear the mix I made of their Sunday Bloody Sunday? I'm like,
Yeah.
yes. And, so he was great. I love working with him. I'm going back in a couple weeks to work with some other people out there, and it's all going good. It's all coming together.
That's awesome. We're very excited for Lauren.
Aw, thank you guys. Well, we have a great guest
Guests.
with an extra S on the end. Galvanized Souls are in with us today. How you guys doing?
Great. I'm doing pretty good.
They are going to be taking your calls and Twitter questions, so make sure you listen for that later in the show.
Yeah. So can we go ahead and start? Because this is one of my favorite things to figure out. How did you guys come up with your band name?
Well, when we were looking at other bands, like bigger bands like Guns N' Roses or Velvet Revolver, we were seeing that they have hard imagery and soft imagery in it. Like Guns for the harder side and then Roses for the softer side. So we figured, let's do that. And at the time, me, Chris, and Matt were all at Ace Charter High, which is pretty much a construction school. So Galvanized Nails was pretty much like, we pretty much got our name from a box of nails. So we got Galvanized, and then that was for the harder aspect. And then for Souls, it was more like we wanted to have something that would make Galvanized make sense. So Galvanized Souls, pretty much, it's a protected soul. Like nothing could really hurt us or anything. So kind of worked like that.
That's awesome.
That's really,
It's a
really
really
cool.
cool story. Like, a lot of times there's not really an interesting story.
There was
That
like,
was,
yeah,
that was
we
cool.
just came up with this name,
Yeah.
but this one actually has background
Yeah.
to it. And
Yeah.
It's interesting.
I think that adds a lot, definitely.
Well,
So you said you guys all went to the same high school, which was a construction high school.
At one point, yes.
At one point. But how did you guys officially meet as a band? How did you guys meet Kevin and everything?
Well, Chris, Matt, and I were jamming together for a while, and then we wanted to become more serious and everything. And through a friend of Chris's, we got Kevin over a phone call.
It's a very interesting phone call.
Well, tell us about it. What makes it interesting?
Oh, well, all right. So for about a year and a half, I was actually taking a break from drums, trying to...
Why would you do that?
Well, I wanted to be in the spotlight. I wanted to be a singer and a guitarist, which I fail at. So now I'm a drummer because that's what I do best. But anyway, one day I was in my room just doing some schoolwork. By schoolwork, I mean playing video games. And I get a random phone call from my friend, Guillermo, and I answer the phone, and I expect to hear his voice saying, "Hey, Kevin, what's up?" Instead, I receive a phone call from a very hyper, screaming girl saying, "You play drums? I'm friends with Guillermo. You should come over and be in my friend's band. You should hurry up and just come on out and audition for them." I'm like, "Okay, who is this? Hello, nice to meet you." And so I hear that there's a band called Galvanized Souls, and that they're in search of a drummer. And so from that, I acquired information to call the manager, and we all got to meet. I auditioned, and within the audition, I failed miserably. It was horrendous.
You failed the audition?
I failed so bad. I step in there like, "Yeah, I know your guys' songs. I can totally play it." Go to sit down at a drum set, and it was not like riding a bike. It was... This is what I was expecting, like what came out was more like yeah.
So
Worse
it was
than that,
horrible.
actually. Oh my, it was beyond horrible.
It was terrible.
So if it was such a terrible audition, why do you guys, choose him? Not, throwing you under the bus here or anything.
I was very persistent. I kept in touch, and I kept coming to their practices and kept working at my craft and trying to recollect my skills in drumming, and I was just very, very persistent.
There was also the fact that he has the look that we were looking for, and on the first day when he tried out, he couldn't play our songs that well, but other songs that he knew, he was able to play really good. He could do the double bass, which was...
What you guys needed?
No, not at all, but
Okay,
it was
just
just
kidding.
awesome.
It was just cool.
So we're like,
Like,
well,
yeah, we
there's
want that.
some potential.
So you're like, all right, I get it. He's got the look, but let's just keep on pushing, right?
It took him
So-
probably 5 times until he got
5
some
auditions.
right.
So
At
at least
least
they
5.
wanted you, though.
Yes, and that made me happy. It made me feel wanted.
We just saw that he was working really hard, so.
And it means you have a
decided to-
great
Well, that's awesome.
personality. I
We love
say as
his
cheesily
personality.
as possible.
So you guys were a band and were writing songs before he was in the band.
Yes.
Yeah, and what songs had you written by then? Or have you guys written anything as this band?
Well, before we had Behind Green Eyes and Normalcy written, and a bunch of various other songs which we don't play.
That
anymore.
didn't make the EP.
That did not make the cut. As Galvanized Souls, we have Fall of Icarus, Kingdom of No One, Shut You Down, and that was pretty much.
Now, I noticed that, at least maybe it was just me, but I noticed that a lot of your song names are pretty abstract, or at least I think so. Like Fall of Icarus, which is drastically different from Behind Your Green Eyes or Behind Green Eyes. So, where do these come from? Like, how do you guys write your stuff?
For that one, were you guys like fans of the Greek myth about it, or like how'd that come to be?
It was actually a focused free write that we did.
That's focused free write.
Yeah, it's because there's regular free writes where you just write random stuff, and then a focused free write where you're writing on a certain subject, which our subject was the Icarus myth, yeah. And we got Fall of Icarus, and we were just pretty much telling the whole story of how he went up in the sky and his wings started failing him from the sun melting and away, and he started falling, and he's realizing that he should have listened to his father and everything, pretty much. Just the whole story of that and him drowning at the end.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
That's,
Well, I think
Not
we
harsh.
have that to play, so why don't we go ahead and listen to that song?
Falling back to earth, my hopes melted away. I feel the air rush through my hair on this my dying day. Is this the end? Have I gone too far? I felt in my attempt to judge one of the stars.
Awesome job, you guys.
Ooh,
Thank
loved
you.
it.
That's actually one of my favorite songs by you guys. Actually, no, all of them are.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
So, do you want to do this, or you want to do this a little bit later?
Yes.
You want to do that?
Well,
All right.
I got a couple more things I want to talk about,
All right.
but you can do that.
All right.
Let's do that.
You want to do this first?
Yes.
All right. So we have a little segment that we like to do called "How well do you know your band member?" And everyone gets so nervous.
I love the immediate reaction of that every time. It's like, oh, geez. Oh, God,
Who
no.
are you people?
So this is why I was asking your names at the beginning, just to clarify who was who, because I pulled a whole bunch of random questions just to see how well you guys know each other, and they're very simple questions that often people get wrong. So you guys ready?
Not so simple, are they? Yeah.
Oh, they're so simple that they're hard. You guys ready?
Sure.
They sound nervous.
All right, Zach, what's Kevin's favorite fast food?
Good luck on this, Zach.
I know his favorite restaurant, but
Which-
fast food.
Well, what's his favorite restaurant?
Toki.
You nailed that one on
Really?
the
All
head.
right. Now you got a confidence build up. Let's go for the fast food.
Fast food would.
Want me to give you a hint? I'll give you a little hint.
Kenny?
Sure.
I did little posts on Facebook about it last night. Uh-oh, he didn't check my Facebook. What kind of friend are you?
I have one rule when it comes to this question. When in doubt, in and out.
Whoa.
That's actually a good rule. In and out.
Yep.
Garrett.
Yeah.
I think that was a huge
Right.
hit.
Garrett knows me more,
Garrett
apparently.
won.
Matthew, what is Chris's favorite movie?
I would have to say
The Notebook.
he likes a lot of movies. I would have to say because you watch movies all the time. Like every time I call you and you're at your house, you're watching a movie, and it's like, so, are one of those your favorite movie? Sound City.
Ooh.
It's there. It's pretty close.
Can you move the mic
the
a little
mic.
bit towards
Yeah.
your mouth?
Oh, sorry. It's close.
What is it? Wait, do you know?
I do not know.
Okay, then we'll count that. We'll count
There you
that
go.
as
That was he got really close. though.
okay. Kevin, who is Zach's celebrity crush?
Ooh. Oh, no.
He's got the face going on.
I was talking about her earlier in the car. Come on.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, no.
There's always every time there's always a stare down.
Stare up.
Give me a hint. Give me a hint. Come on. I gave you a hint. You can give me a hint.
When in doubt, come on.
In and out.
His favorite celebrity is Animal Style Fries.
Close.
Miley Cyrus. No.
No.
Give a hint. Hair color. Something.
First letter.
First letter.
J.
J.
I got this.
Jack Nicholson.
Jessica Alba.
No.
I got this.
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
Victory is mine. I'm not Stewie from Griffin.
Chris. Oh wait. Oh yep. Chris. What is Matthew's favorite ice cream?
Come on, Chris.
Uh-oh.
Come on, Chris. You know it.
Vanilla.
Yes.
All right. Okay, we got 4 more. Zach, if Chris was on a deserted island, what 3 things would he bring?
He would bring his guitar. Guitar Hero. And a cookie.
I think that's reasonable.
Mike.
That's reasonable. I would do that.
We'll count it. We'll count it. Matthew, what is Zach's favorite reality show? And if you don't watch reality TV, then you can use TV show.
His favorite reality show is Honey Boo Boo.
That is dead on.
But his favorite show is Doctor Who.
Thank you.
Woo!
You got that
You got
right.
two. There you go.
Woo.
All right. Chris, what is Kevin's favorite color?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I think from what I'm seeing right now with his colored hair, I think I'm just gonna have to go blue.
The answer is correct.
Yeah, that looks correct. Last one. Kevin, if Matthew could have lunch with anyone living or dead, who would it be?
I got this one pretty down pat. There's actually two people. Chris Knoll, Dead Sarah.
I love that band.
We love them too. They're epic. Or Dave Grohl.
Oh,
Both were correct.
All right. You guys did really, really good.
Yeah, better than most.
Yeah.
Better than most.
Woo.
So, give that to you. Now, you said you had a couple questions.
I do. I actually have a lot of questions. Because
Question
your
away.
biggest fan.
Fangirl over here.
So this band is well known amongst the Hollywood teen bands for Frankensteining a lot of their instruments. That's what I'm gonna call it. For example, Zach on his guitar, he's got this cool CV radio that you got going on,
Yes.
installed in your guitar, and so he steps away from the microphone and pulls out this little, like what's the thing called?
It's a CB radio.
Well, like the thing that you. The microphone. It's like the microphone that associates with that. And he pulls it off and talks into that away from the microphone, and it looks really badass on stage. And then Matt, he took apart his the neck of his bass and installed LED lights on it.
What? That's
It's
awesome.
one of the
Help me.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You still did it, and that's what I think you guys are really well known for. So what sort of started this? And you just built your own amp head, right?
Yes, I did.
So what really started all this going on?
Ace.
God, Ace.
So is that the culprit?
Yeah, I would say so. It's kinda.
What we got to do is bring our instruments to that school and just take it apart in construction class and actually start building and drilling into our stuff.
My dad would never let me do that, so a little bit jealous of you guys there.
Well, go to some garage sales, get some $50 guitars.
Mom. So
she's probably like, oh no, oh god.
Yeah,
no.
she's listening right now. She's like, oh jeez, he's not lying either.
It's the red hair incident all over again.
Yeah. Except this time I'm not texting my mom. But it's really cool. So what sort of like gave you guys the ideas for doing these types of things, like installing the LED lights or installing a CV radio into your guitar?
Well, White Stripes with
Yeah.
with the green bullet, I believe, in his guitar, and that it's pretty much just wired to his guitar and it goes through his amp. So I was like, oh, I want to do that. But
Wait, what is it?
It's a green bullet microphone built into his guitar.
For those of you who don't know, which I obviously do, but for those of you who don't, can you explain?
Pretty much, he took a microphone. Well, he had someone do it for him instead of doing it himself. But he has a microphone, and it's wired directly to the output on his guitar, which goes through the amp. So when he talks into the microphone, it goes through the amp and has all the distortion and effects and everything on it.
So similar to what you've got going on.
Yeah, so I was like, I want to do that, but I don't want to spend like $200 for that one microphone.
So you just
because
paid for
it'll
like a
probably get
$40.
trashed for me in like 1 week. So I just paid Kevin for 2 of my CB radios paid, what was it, like $5 each one?
What?
I'm so happy you gave me credit. But yeah, $5 for each one.
We
That's
found them on
awesome.
Amazon for really cheap.
Well, that's
I went to
awesome.
Fry's and saw one
Amazon
for
is
$280.
Oh, that's for the
What?
whole thing.
Yeah.
You just have to get the handle. Yeah, handle.
Amazon, your new
That's
best
what
friend.
it's called.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then
Thank you very much.
I went to Fry's, yes, and I got a $17 one with a little LED that runs off a 9-volt battery, has a volume adjustment and everything on it.
That's
Well, you
quite
guys are just all
amazing.
tricked out.
That's
Yeah.
Well, you guys recently had a released party for your EP, Believe. How was that? Did you guys have a lot of fun? Tell us a little bit what that night was like.
I'd have to say that night was pretty much a dream come true for all of us.
Aw.
That was, it was such an amazing tour, and that night was just ineffable.
We played with 20 bands on that
Wow.
tour.
Oh, wow.
And was it like an official tour, or were you guys just calling it a tour? Because
It's a start off tour for us. 3 days
So it's a
in a
tour.
row.
It's a tour.
It's a tour.
Wow.
Staying in a hotel kind of a thing.
Not lying, I was thoroughly jealous of you guys' posts on Instagram and Twitter and whatever you guys were posting on. I kept seeing it. And you guys #OC tour, and I was like, I want to be there.
You were?
No, I want to be on the tour.
Oh, well,
you technically
you kind of were. For
one day.
One day,
but the whole tour, you guys actually got to travel and whatnot, and that's like my ultimate dream, you know? No big deal. Hopefully we'll tour together sometime.
Yes,
like
hopefully.
Warped Tour. Awesome.
Definitely.
All right, so I think we're going to play another one of your songs. Then we'll come back and talk a little bit more about your music, and then you guys will play live for us. So we're going to play Kingdom of No One.
Ooh, love
So
it.
let's take a listen.
Can you hear the cries of the unrest? Every time you try to blanket us with, gathering our hearts and building our strength, we will never break. Our world is at stake. Heroes don't stand still. Standing all alone, can you see me sitting on your throne? You're beneath me now. You can't bring me down. Burning all your ties. Can you see that no one's at your side? Nowhere to run. Nowhere to run. In your kingdom of no one. Running for your life into the shadows. Even though you can't escape the gallows. When you're dead and gone, there will be no one. Your reign of terror's done. The war has been won. Heroes don't stand still. Standing all alone, can you see me sitting on your throne? You're beneath me now. You can't bring me down. Burning all your ties. Can you see that no one's at your side? Nowhere to run. Nowhere to run. In your kingdom of no one. Filled with so much hate. Why did you start this war? You'll burn and remain, and hang your head in shame till the end of your days, till the end of your days. Standing all alone, can you see me sitting on your throne? You're beneath me now. You can't bring me down. Burning all your ties. Can you see that no one's at your side? Nowhere to run. Nowhere to run. Standing all alone. Can you see me sitting on your throne? You're beneath me now. You can't bring me down. Burning all your ties. Can you see that no one's at your side? Nowhere to run. Nowhere to run. In your kingdom of no one.
Awesome. So that was King of No One. Can you guys tell us a little bit what that song was about?
That song was another Focused Free, right?
Focused free write.
It's about a kingdom of no one.
It was about the French Revolution.
Interesting.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I kind of botched up the lyrics.
Yeah. It's not really about the French Revolution anymore.
Because now it's historically incorrect, but lyrically correct. Lyrically correct, Zach. Lyrically.
It works.
Wait,
How is
explain.
how is it historically incorrect?
Okay, so we had the line.
Pretty
What is the
much.
line?
Sing it. You'll remember.
Nope, not that.
Running
Not
from the
that.
gallows. You can't escape the gallows.
Oh, even though you can't escape the gallows.
Yeah.
Gallows weren't used then.
No,
they
the
used the
guillotine.
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 They don't need to know that.
Yeah.
For people that don't know,
For
I mean,
people
And
who-
Garrett knew that.
Yeah.
He was judging us the second he heard it. But no, we got a history lesson at the same time from
Yeah.
all your music, from Greek myths to
There you go.
French Revolution.
Awesome. So, real quick about going back to your EP release party at D Piazza's, which was amazing. You guys really had complete control of the crowd, and that's something I super just really admire. When at one point you told the crowd to be quiet, and then they did, except for me. And then you told them to sit down, and they did, except for me. But what was really going through your mind at that point? Like,
Why is Adam Lusk not doing what we say?
not a part of the system.
Like everybody that was there listened to me except for you. this
I did at one point though. Like I sat down and then you told us to jump up, which was cool.
Yeah.
But when people sing your lyrics to the songs, because that happened in Santa Barbara too, which with Shut You Down, and everyone was just completely screaming it. How is that? Like, what was going through your mind when people were singing your lyrics?
That was the most amazing moments for me of this whole band so far. Just when first time seeing someone actually singing along, not just one person, but like everybody singing along.
Mm-hmm.
And you let the crowd sing too. You pointed the microphone at us, and we kept it going.
Yes, I did, and it was weird because I first didn't notice that they were singing until after the first chorus, and I was like, "Oh, they're singing."
Because we were
That's
louder
amazing.
than you.
What are they doing?
You're like, this isn't what I'm used to.
I was
This
like,
is foul never.
why are they singing? Do they like us? But I noticed that they were singing, and I was really excited about that. So I was like, this is going to be pretty awesome. I'm just going to walk over there, and I'm going to put the mic in front of everyone. They're going to sing into it, and it's going to be really awesome, and everyone's going to hear it, and it's going to be like crazy awesome, and I'm going to be so adrenaline rushed and everything, which did happen. It was probably the first time where I thought of something and it actually happened.
Oh my gosh.
Have there
that's
been other experiences where you thought of something and then it didn't happen?
Well,
There was like 3 sides that happened.
well, actually, last night I was trying to make another amplifier head, 2-channeled. I thought it would work. I had so many ideas in my head of how I would wire it and everything, and it didn't work at all. So,
That works. I was referring more to live. Like,
well,
awesome. And then I'll come up here and they'll sing, and then you do it, and they didn't.
or sometimes, like back where we're from, like Camarillo and Somas and Ventura County, pretty much, people don't listen.
Not at all.
No. You could be like, okay, everybody make some noise, and I'll just be like, chirp, chirp. And then the one random drunk dude, yeah! And then his kid, Dad, quiet.
You're embarrassing me.
Stop.
but they don't really listen.
Oh.
Say, come to the stage.
So when we
Girl.
So when you have those moments, it's like really fulfilling when people actually listen to you. You're like, you like me. You really like me.
I take advantage of those moments so much.
Soak 'em in.
The whole 3-day tour. The first show we played at Chain Reaction, it was awesome because Kevin had his in-ears in, and
Oh, yeah.
it was hurting his ears from the people screaming.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, they got pretty loud, and that was really, really intense. Great show, by the way. Got a cool story for that show as well.
Well,
Let's hear it.
All right, well, I use a certain type of drum head, and on that tour, Matthew here decided to get me a new kind of drum head for a different sound because the salesperson at Guitar Center told him, "No, dude, this is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be the best snare head you've ever used."
They sound exactly like that too.
Yeah, I know, right? Like used car salesmen, because that's what they are. I'm
You
kidding.
add that
No,
to
I
your
love you
impression
guys.
book. This is my guitar salesman guy.
Yeah, but it was really funny because I got ripped on the entire week before saying, "No, this snare head is really good." Like my whole band even's looking at me like, "Kevin, stop. You don't know what you're talking about." Even though you've talked to other drummers and they say this snare head's bad and you should use this because build your own opinion. I said, "Okay, well, fine. I'll do it." On the very first hit, now actually let me rewind. We got we had a snare and then we had a backup snare. I decided, okay, maybe we should bring the backup snare. Matt was reluctant to the idea and said, "No, dude, we shouldn't. That would just be a waste of time. It'd be a waste of room." And I was thinking, all right, yeah, he has a point there. It would be a waste of time, waste of room, because
So
that's
you
a lot of
didn't.
loading. So we thought not to, but then something in the back of my head just said,
Bring it.
you should bring it. You should really just bring it. And I'm so happy I did, because on the very first hit, I pretty much I pulled a Robert Ortiz from Escape the Fate, where I go, boo boo ka! And on that ka, it wasn't a ka, it was more like a boo boo ka! The very first hit, I broke that snare head in two.
Woo!
That is
Yeah.
always a gratifying feeling.
And there I am just ringing on the cymbals going, oh my God, how am I going to switch this out? Because I play on a 13-inch snare drum. And the backup snare is 14 inches. So I can't just take off the 13-inch and put on
because you
a
have
14-inch because
to,
I got to open it up.
Yeah.
So I take off the snare, and meanwhile they're playing Fall of Icarus, and I usually play on the rim like tsk, 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 like that. But instead, I don't have a rim to play on. So if I played, it would be like boom, 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 boom. So I was said, no, I'm gonna have to just come up with something on my own. I just kept time on the floor tom, not the floor tom, the bass drum, going boom, 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 boom. Everybody's wondering, what is Kevin doing? I'm going, I'm saving the show. And so I put the snare on, and I realize, oh my God, it's a 14. So I go to hit, every time I went to hit the snare, that stick reverb was just amazing. Just every time it hit, it was just like, my hand, my hand, my hand, hitting the rim every time. But that was the most epic show ever.
I looked over at the snare while he was playing, and it was like at like a 30-degree angle off so he's like had to move his whole body to hit the snare. It was pretty funny.
That is pretty
That's
great.
awesome.
Wow.
Great story.
And then at the end of that song, I just held it up, and when I heard that crowd scream, yeah, my ears started hurting in a good way. It was a good
When they
thing.
were screaming for the broken snare.
Oh yeah,
They were like, oh my God,
well,
he's so cool.
I was hoping they were screaming for the music too.
They weren't screaming for us at all. It was
No.
for the snare.
It was
for the Yeah.
They
snare.
were like, God, I feel bad for that snare. Let's make it feel better about
Yes.
itself.
Beat that snare.
Well, you guys actually have a music video coming out in 2 days on Tuesday, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes, we
Another
do.
one?
Yes, we do.
What?
Yes.
For which song? When? Inform me.
He pushes the mic.
The song is going to be our cover song, Believe. That music video.
Which remind me.
The one I use autotune for.
That one's good. That
Yeah.
one's good. That one's good. Got it now.
Well, you also came in with instruments, so I'm guessing you're gonna play live. We're gonna go ahead and play another song by you guys that you guys brought in, so you guys can get all set up, and then we can hear you. So this next song is called "Behind Green Eyes." And which focus paper was this written about?
This actually was not a focus free write.
It was an unfocused free write.
It was no. Actually, it kind of technically could have been, but it wasn't. It was the girlfriend that I had at the time. She had green eyes, and I wanted to write a song about her, like the typical cheesy thing to do.
Oh yeah.
Aww.
I couldn't finish the song, and then we ended up breaking up. So
Then it just all came out.
then it just was like, I'm finishing this song right now. So
Revenge songs
Does
are
she?
the best.
Is it okay? Is
it
it?
wasn't at all like that though.
Is it a love
It-
song still?
It's more like in the beginning, I'm complimenting her and telling her all these nice things and how she's just awesome and everything. And then right in the middle, you start hearing it change to how I'm sorry about everything and how it ended and all that stuff. Like
But
that.
does she know it's about her?
Yes, she does.
What's her reaction?
What
to
did she
that?
say anything to you? Or
Well, she likes the song.
She's like, it's about me, even though it's sort of a breakup song.
I like the song.
I like
It's
the
about
compliments
me.
in the beginning. It's talking about my eyes.
all
Anyway.
right. Well, this is Behind Green Eyes.
All right.
You always know what words to say. You brighten up the darkest days. you uncomfortable? Because you're wonderful. I can't write the lines. Words just can't describe the way you shine behind your green eyes.
So that was Behind Green Eyes. So you guys have a couple songs to play with for us live, right?
Yes, we do.
All right. What's your first one?
You
got one of two.
It's up to you guys. I'm ready for either.
Do your signature one second.
Okay.
Okay. That's easy.
Helping you
You
out
guys
here.
just heard this one. Hope you enjoyed it acoustically.
Always know what words to say. You brighten up the darkest days. I hope you never change. All the little things you do, it's a world I never knew. You light my way. You don't have to be afraid.
I don't care what you say.
Are you uncomfortable? Because you're wonderful and I can't write the lines. Words just can't describe the way you shine behind your green eyes. Oh, 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 oh. When you talk, I know you care. By the way I see you stare, staring straight at me. I'm sorry that it had to end. Let me say I understand that this is tough. You just had to go away.
I don't care what you say.
Are you uncomfortable? Because you're wonderful and I can't write the lines. Words just can't describe the way you shine behind your green eyes. Oh, 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 oh. You just had to go away. Are you uncomfortable? Because you're wonderful. I can't write the lines. Words just can't describe the way you shine behind your green eyes. Oh, 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 oh.
Nailed it.
Awesome. So what's the second song you guys have?
The second song is Shut You Down.
favorite one.
And what's this one about?
This song was actually when it was written after. It was when Galvanized Souls was complete, but it was like the whole idea where it came from was when it was just us three and we were kind of getting bullied in a way. It was being harassed and everything by certain people that didn't like us and were just putting us down and telling us bad things, and it was just like, you're just pretty much doing this because you don't feel good about yourself kind of a thing, and you're not happy with how we're being able to do what we love to do and you're not able to kind of a thing. And it's just pretty much we're just calling them out kind of a thing, and we just don't want them to do it anymore, and we're just telling them that we don't care.
Awesome. Well, that's great. We talk a lot about anti-bullying on the show,
Exactly.
so it's great that you guys have a song for that as well.
Yeah. So whenever you guys are ready.
You guys ready?
YOLO.
No.
It had to be said.
Yo, bro. You're on your own.
One more shot. Enjoy the pain. Suffering. Who was to blame? Powerless. No control. But we know it's all for show. I'm just building your wall to shut you down. I just want you to know that'll shut you down into the ground. I call you out, I'll shut you down. Cold inside, can see the light. Was the time even right? No. Make it stop, no. Destroying my world. No. Dizzying, no. It spins and twirls. I'm just building your wall to shut you down. I just want you to know that'll shut you down into the ground. I call you out, I'll shut you down. I'm just building you up to shut you down. I just want you to know that'll shut you down into the ground. I'll call you out, I'll shut you down.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for coming in studio. Before we sign off, can you tell us all your social media sites where people can find you?
Well, we are found everywhere. We are found on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reverb Nation, Tumblr. Yes, we even have a Tumblr. Isn't that cool?
That means you're cool.
Oh, that means we're cool kids.
awesome.
Are you guys Tumblr famous?
Are we Tumblr famous? You know what?
Let's just say
I would like to
yes.
dream so. So yes.
Let's just
yes.
say yes.
And
So
right now we are.
what are the sites? Like facebook.com/?
It's really simple. Ready?
Oh, geez.
Facebook.com/ Galvanized Souls.
Oh my God. What about Instagram?
Twitter and Instagram.
Galvanized Souls.
Galvanized Souls.
Hi, Galvanized.
All one word.
That's simple.
All in word.
And Tumblr?
And Tumblr.
Yes.
Galvanized Souls. I think every site you go on, you'll just find if you type in
And-
Galvanized Souls.
Oh, we have something.
I
easier.
believe we have
Go
a
to our
MySpace
website.
too.
Oh, yeah, I have a I'll add you
Yeah.
on MySpace.
We have an
Darn
official
right we do.
website. It's www.galvanizedSouls.com. It has all of our little hot links to all the Twitter and
That
all
name wasn't taken already?
No. We're just making it easy for you guys.
So you guys should go on
you guys got
your little
lucky.
computers.
Yeah, yep, you did. Well, before we sign off, we do have a contest going. On December 8th, we have everyone's favorite boy band, IM5, coming in studio. The show we're actually going to do a little bit later in the day. We're going to do a live show at 5 p.m. because there's something going on earlier in the day. But we're having a contest where if you use the hashtag IM5MusicProject, we're going to pick 2 winners to come in studio and sit through the IM5 interview.
And have a little meet and greet.
Yeah, and so you get to hang out with the band, get to sit in here during the interview. We might even ask you a few questions because you're going to be chilling with us. So yeah, use the hashtag IM5MusicProject. And so we'll be picking out the winners there. Sadly, I don't think Adam will be in studio with us then.
You'll miss all the screaming. I know you're so upset.
You'll miss all the screaming.
I was really looking forward to seeing those fangirls. Or fan guys. Doesn't
It could be fan guys.
Yeah, fan guys too.
We'll have to control their emotions. We'll have like duct tape and and they'll have their signs.
We'll have
So
to
yeah,
shut them down.
hashtag
But
IM5 Music Project. So there's a couple entries already, not a lot, but we wanted to make sure we announced it. It's going to be December 8th. At 5 p.m. So we'll probably pick that week before, a couple days before, just so you can make it. And you have to be in the Los Angeles or California area willing to get into LA.
Yes.
We can't fly you out, sadly. But if you're in the California area and you want to drive to LA, then we will
hashtag it.
Hashtag IM5 Music Project. We got you. All right. So my name is Lauren Dair Owens.
I'm Adam Lusk.
And I'm Ariel Fournier.
And we'll see you next week. Bye.
Shows that make you laugh. Shows that make you think. Music that moves you. It could only be one place. Universal Broadcasting Network. Tune in at ubnradio.com.
Now that you've found UBN Radio and discovered our quality talk shows, it's time to spread the word to friends, family, and the universe. 24 hours of music and talk. Radio without limits. That's why people keep coming back for more. That's ubnradio.com. In the future, talk radio will actually educate, inspire, and make you think. The future is now. Topics and music that affect your life from Universal Broadcasting Network. Tune in at ubnradio.com.